Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gaming in the Garret. I am Caleb. This beautiful woman next to me is
Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi.
And this is our first time streaming together.
Just really unnerving and exciting at the same time.
Yes, really excited to be here. So we have this idea. So Lydia and I are married. We have been married for almost 8 years, and we have two children who are in bed now. And so this is what this is how we have decided to spend our Friday evening, which is really fun. we so I've been doing a series of Let's Play videos that let's take a step back here.
Okay.
So my name's Caleb. I am a professional video game designer. That is what I actually get paid to do. It is a ridiculous honor and privilege. It is my dream job, and I have so much fun doing it. So I spend lots of time thinking about games and game ideas. Now, why don't you tell them a little about yourself?
Yeah, I am an unpublished novelist. I write fantasy, and I also make dolls, which is a new and exciting thing. And I'm a film hobbyist. Just study film for fun. And because we're from different backgrounds in art, we tend to have a lot of really interesting conversations when we read books or watch movies or play games together. And a lot of people don't have a picture of what that dynamic might look like for someone who is really versed in game design and someone who enjoys games but that's not my native language in storytelling. For the two of us to play games together and to have a dialogue about that. And we thought it would be really fun to get to show that to people who haven't gotten to see us game together. Or also the rest of the world. Maybe, I don't know. There might be someone who doesn't know us who watches this, but unlikely. Hello to our friends in the chat. I will be managing that. Hopefully, maybe this is my first time doing this. So
yeah. So a little bit of context in my background. So I work with an organization. We live in Central Ohio, and I work with an organization called the Central Ohio Game Developers Group. And what we're all about is supporting game developers from professional to indie, making their games and connecting and of that. And so one of the things that we do through COG is we do a Let's Play series where we will take a game voted on by the community, and then we will do a design analysis. We'll look at the game, pick it apart, talk about how the UI works, how the mechanics work, how the narrative is constructed, and how the player interacts, moment-to-moment gameplay, all of that fun, very nitty-gritty, deep stuff. So actually, I've been doing that. Has it been a year yet? It might be.
No, it was this last fall. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, yeah, it very well. Yeah, so we've been doing that over at COG, and so I've actually gotten to spend several months of doing this, trying to kind of learn the technology and do all of the things. I have run into one weirdness. So I've done all the other things, but this is the first time I have had two live microphones, and these two like to pick each other up. So if you get a slight echo between both of us when we're both talking at the same time, I've tried to minimize as much as possible. Still working it out. I think we're probably going to invest in a second microphone for this, just so that our audio qualities. Anyway, you don't care. It's all right. We'll move on. But so it's really fun to have this opportunity to have the both of us play a game together. And of course, we decided to do this maybe not even a week ago. We were like, okay, Lydia's like, what would be really fun, Caleb, is if we could do a Let's Play together.
Just once.
Just once.
It would be nice. Maybe if one of the other guys can't show up, you would have someone to talk to, and I could be there and be part of it. And Caleb was like, no, I must plan a whole thing, which is fine. I'm used to that. That's
Caleb's big ideas. Caleb's big ideas. If there is a way to be like, ooh, let's take this little wouldn't this be fun thing and turn it into I'm gonna make a logo and a channel and all of this stuff and let's do it. that is very much my modus operandi.
And I love it. It took a little bit of getting used to, but it's something that I'm very fond of.
Of course, so we had this idea less than a week ago or so, and Lydia and I are like, okay, great, we're gonna play a game together. Uh-oh, because all of a sudden we had to decide what game to play. And of course, there are hundreds of thousands of games out there,
A
and
lot of them are already downloaded on Caleb's computer.
a lot of them are. Well, thank you, Humble Bundle. I have like over 1,000 items in my game library. I shouldn't be ashamed of that, but yeah, there's lots of things to pick from. So we actually, in my professional capacity, we ended up having a conversation about a game called Child of Light, and I had actually this is really funny. So I had thought I had not heard of it before, but it turns out it was already on my Steam wish list.
We saw the trailer for it and we were like, "Oh, that looks great." I'm pretty sure that's what happened. We had a whole conversation about it. Because it's very up our aesthetic. Obviously,
Yes,
as we
yes.
mentioned, I write fantasy. I'm obsessed with fairy tales. I've written several fairy tale retellings, and especially, I mean, this aesthetic of this game, it's very artistic and storybook. I mean, it's right up. Right up our alley. So
Yeah, yeah.
he sent me a video just saying like, "Hey, we're playing this game. Isn't this cool?" And I'm like, "We should play this game on the let's play. Like, this is the game we should play."
No, it's very much right in line with what we're so. Um, so yeah, we're super excited. This is just gonna be us playing it together, chatting about what we see and what we enjoy, and bantering back and forth. Please feel free. Like we've had some activity in the chat. Feel free to to share your own observations with us. This is just a fun evening of playing video games together. And so we're going to dive into Child of Light, Part 1. So let me see if my video transition here works well. That. Oh, there it goes. Took it a second. And then if I push this button, sound. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. So,
Let us know if there's any difficulty with the game coming through. We're gonna try our best to keep our eye on stuff, but you know, we're playing a game. It's new to pay attention to like a chat or something.
All right, here we go. I have my handy dandy controller.
Already, I'm just going to say, like, this is my favorite combination of colors ever, and so I'm really excited about this.
Yes, it is really fantastic. I'm digging a lot of the subtle animations, like
Yeah.
even the flowers have a little bit of a to them.
Love a good mist.
Good mist. Okay, so new game. Here we go. I'm gonna play it on casual because this is a hangout. We're not wanting to watch Caleb get punished for his
No.
hubris.
No. Sun, moon, and antlers.
Child, tuck yourself in bed and
Beauty
let
and the
me tell a
Beast.
story of
Oh, it
the
so
Moonhead,
is.
a long-lost kingdom, and a girl born for glory.
Oh, absolutely.
In Austria was a crown land ruled by a duke. Aurora was his daughter, child of a duchess mysterious, beloved by her father. He raised the girl
Look, the
alone.
flowers.
They were rarely apart, till the duke felt lonely and misplaced his heart. It was the Great Friday before Easter 1895.
Wow, we're getting specific dates.
Players performed for the Duke, his new bride at his side. That night, Aurora went to sleep. The fire burned down low. She caught a chill that spread. Her skin was cold as snow. At dawn they found her, vacant, Aurora's light gone out. Her father wept and pleaded, but there could be no doubt. for all intents and purposes, Aurora was dead. And yet, once upon a time, she awoke in a strange land instead.
All right.
Not familiar with that term, Captain Trina.
Isekai?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is really hitting our aesthetic.
Girl and the Firefly.
Well observed, Dalton. Well observed.
Comment that it's always the stepmother's fault, just like it's always the butler's.
Oh, poor Butler. Such a bad rep.
Go back.
Hey, yeah. Okay, so this is like my rule number 1 in video games. Always go left first. All right. All right. Let's see. What do we have? What are we working with here? So we have HP and MP.
Thanks, Captain Trina, for your informing us of the term that we did not know. What an isekai means. Can't go back up the stairs.
Can actually.
Can.
You can. There's this. Whoa.
Oh.
Buying thing. Yeah, so there's a subtle. This is interesting, and I feel like this is going to catch us off guard. Is that if you just walk up the hill, jump, you'll end up on the stairs.
We have to keep an eye out for layers.
Stairs. That's gonna be interesting.
Ooh.
Yes.
Does that look like our first enemy?
Left to the Tree of Thorn. Wall of no passing. Oh, totally double jump. That. Okay, now this is fascinating. Is this like Metroidvania meets JRPG?
I think that's like our favorite genre, maybe.
I mean,
Can you jump up on that limb?
yeah.
Ooh, what's that?
5. Okay. Snowy thing that I cannot reach. And wall of Doom.
And so that's the. Oh, can you jump again? Can you go to the other limb?
That one is a no.
Well, that's clearly what that path is for. Whatever that is, path is there.
Visual cue. The ground that you can walk on has a lighter part on the top of it. See the 2 branches? One
Okay.
is the darker branch and one's the lighter branch.
Yeah, it's a good thing to keep in mind.
Yes, a lot of Ori vibes as well. I completely agree. Yeah, this was apparently a period of time in Ubisoft's tenure where they were like, let's back a whole bunch of indie projects, and this came out of all of that, which is really great.
Okay, can we go back? Did you try going up the stairs?
The further behind stairs?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I tried. Yes, I did. Yep.
So
This is I'm going to fall. It's darker than night shadow.
Oh yes, are we gonna do our thing that we always do?
But
I voice act all the characters when there aren't voice actors. So that will be my job.
I say you should have free reign.
Okay.
It's a setting for how quickly. No, that's battle speed, not.
Not jump speed. Caleb
No,
is
not jump speed. Speech bubble speed.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's our way to get back.
Hey, Adam.
We are really digging the aesthetic. We've really only just started, like us, of course, we talked a bunch in the beginning because...
Well, it was also our first one.
This is true. Adam is also a voice actor. Plays games. Okay, so
I bet you can jump at this.
the green glow tells us where we're supposed to go.
Ah, yes, the old lighting trick.
But it's a particular light. It's not just like a regular atmospheric. It's extra. Is that a fish swimming? That is a...
Oh my gosh, the spider! And yes, 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 that's a fish. I believe you.
there are always spider bosses, and it's always Caleb's least favorite thing in the world. Double jump again.
Yep, there's another double jump and an obvious chest. Oh yeah, they're pulling all of the Metroidvania vibes here.
I love that hair animation. Also, can we just appreciate that her face is in darkness? Like most of the time, like the way that the light shines on her, like she's sort of backlit. It's really cool. Yeah, let's see if we can go up.
There are always spider bosses. Oh my gosh. So, my friends and I have been playing Valheim, right? And Valheim is very much an early access game. Well, it turns out that there's a location in Valheim. Here, I'll let you read the sign.
Right to the old monastery. It's just a sign. Left to the altar of Matildes.
So,
Can you go back and read that? What the other one was? The dream is formed of frigid air. Dark spirits fly I know not where. It was the altar of Matildes. I missed it again.
yep.
But there was more speech. Matildes. Okay, that's interesting. It's a good German name.
So in Valheim, they have these empty biomes. They're like areas that they're going to fill with content, but they haven't quite filled with content yet. And there's one called the Mistlands, and we went through one, and it's empty. There's no enemies or anything, items, but it's very clear what it's going to be because it's filled with spider webs everywhere, and I'm not okay with that.
This is the altar of Matildes?
Zoom.
No, wake up! Wake up! Nightmare, let me wake! Papa, where are you? My heart shall break. Will someone please explain how water falls with no rain? Who spoke? I did. Shake the dew from your eyes. Before mold grows. That's common sense. A firefly that speaks advice? My supper must have been too dense. Food sounds good, but I am lost. Ever heard of an aurora? Why, sir, she is me. Both sir and she a split aura. Perhaps you are some kind of flora. Cease your foolishness at once. I am Aurora. I am she. Oh, why didn't you say so? Follow me. A lady waits. Hair long as a forest stream. Skin like moths and gleaming eyes. A seer! She'll know the way out of this dream. All right, do we want to follow it?
I have no choice right
but
now.
the green light.
I know. Yeah, so I now have the ability to move.
We actually found out after we picked this that this is co-op, but since this was my first live stream, we thought maybe it was a little too much to take it on to play together. Oh, you have to?
Oh, it pocket too. Dirty. Touching the spider. Yeah, I would be curious to go back down to now that it's not the path.
But we can't even go here.
Apparently, it was not a thing.
I think it just wanted us to show us, maybe.
That there was a cave there. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that there was a cave there and that there was a creature. Yes, Caleb. Caleb is primarily an explorer when he
Gotta
plays
see
games.
every corner.
I've learned.
Mass Effect 1. Climbed every mountain. Every last one.
Ford every stream. It was great. We used to sing that song all the time.
Yes. Yes, we did. Or she'll be coming around the mountain. That would love too. Ah, the Mako. Rip.
Okay, there was a shape. Ooh, a giant.
Ooh. Look at the birds.
Yes, Adam.
That's literally what we did at the very beginning. Oh, go right, you say. Okay, so what happens if you don't make the jump?
Sure. Oh, it might be a little. There's another cave.
Oh, can't get up
The
to
double
it, though.
jump. The Majora's Mask giant.
Hey! Exploring!
Yeah. On
Yeah!
it.
+1 for exploration.
What is tied to those branches? Curious charms, little hands fastened tight. Don't you know? Those are wishes. Wishes of light left in darkest night. Follow the orange one to find more bright. So now we know what those things are that were back at the beginning.
Oh.
Wishes taste delicious. Have a bite. Wait till I tell father about this night. So, is that
That's HP and MP because they are the green and the purple.
good to know? So we know there's some more.
And you can collect it with both characters. Very cool.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Creature in the back.
Ooh.
Is that another fish? Or is it like, it's like a
Got-
moose thing?
Like a...
Like a crocodile pig?
It's got horns. Like horse horns. Curious critter. Look, here's another one.
Boar, says Mary. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That fills up that bar.
Oh. Do you think that's like a Hollow Knight? Soul?
That's interesting. Or it's an ability bar.
I like the little tinkly sounds.
Now, this looks like something straight out of Hollow Knight. The, like,
Yeah.
symbols over it.
Yeah. Paths right over this tree. But I cannot fly there with thee. So we can't go high enough. Oh.
Trapped. The door is barred.
A scepter round, a translucent sphere. Clear as glass, the answer. Sir Firefly, ignite your rear.
Wasn't expecting that.
Ooh, I barely knew you. Do it, and I'll show you. These scepters a shadow cast. Oh. We have to match the symbols fast.
Left trigger to make the left trigger.
Oh,
here we
okay.
Dead.
Lighter, I barely knew him. Lighter, I barely knew her.
Oh no, I ran out of stuffs.
Oh. That's why you need the...
This isn't okay. It does slowly regenerate.
Okay, we got one more. The flute. It's a harp, a flute, and...
Oh,
a lute.
right.
Sir Firefly, our path is clear.
But who would put a door here?
The meter was off on that one.
Did I go to the right or go to
Right, of course. Oh, there was more stuff.
Yeah, there was another one. Okay.
Okay. Who was she, I wonder?
Harp.
Remove the sword under. Who spoke? Some sort of ghost?
The Lady of the Forest, I'm sure of this.
Aurora, take the sword of Matildus.
It's her mother.
Of course, I mean, just something. But Matildus is a good German name. I'm not remembering if there's an extra literary thing.
I mentally pronounced door with 2 syllables just now. All right, here we go.
Nice animation there. It feels real. Look at it gleam. Too heavy. Oh. Run, that thing looks mean. First enemy.
Here we go.
Oh, they took us to a separate arena.
Yes. So I already know about this because
Okay.
this is the thing we were talking about at work. But like, I'm really excited about this. This is fun. So this is like, I'm really excited about this.
Okay.
I've been looking forward to actually like trying this combat out. That meter's hard. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Like, man, was it the writer's idea to do this, or was it somebody else came up with the idea that writer went, ugh?
That's likely, judged by how that last thing went with the rear and I barely knew you and.
Okay, so this is how this works. So
Okay.
the first bar is like you're waiting for your action bar to fill
Okay.
up, and then once you get to the middle one there, then you get to take an action. Then your actions take certain amounts of time. So like I can slash, defend, just take different amounts of time
Right,
to like
okay.
act.
Kind of like the tank game,
Just take-
the V.
Oh, Valkyria Chronicles.
Valkyria Chronicles.
Yeah,
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 the
yeah.
one that I can't remember with my brain.
No, Adam, that would be much. That would be much.
Well, for some of us writers, that would be a challenge, but it would be, it's down to a deadline and I don't care. Okay.
Yes, sorry, I got distracted.
I like how heavy it is.
Yeah, that's a great animation.
Ooh.
It's literally called a creeper. But
I like how her crown falls off too. Oh, thank you, Dalton. He says the name derives from Old High German Matilt Matildus, composed of two Germanic elements. Mati, ability, power, might, and main, plus Hildis, battle, fight.
Yay, I did it.
Thank you, Dalton, for researching that for us. We fought our first enemy.
We have.
Well, Sleeping Beauty, is actually French. Perrault was the first one to record that one. Someone mentioned that it was German. Father, how much further? Oh, Firefly doesn't know who a father is. Because Perrault, the Grimm's version is related to the Perrault, but the Perrault is clearly the first one. That's the one that's more common. But yeah, Aurora is the traditionally the name of Sleeping Beauty. And again, there's a thorny tree. That's another tie-in. Oh. Nice little level up, but she's not enough to hold up the sword. That's good because there's some improvement there.
That'd be interesting. Do you think that the animations change as you get stronger?
I mean, it looks like it because she held it up victoriously and then just fell over. Oh, so we got a skill point.
Oh no! The skill tree appears.
And it's
A wild skill tree appears.
a big one.
Let's see. Okay, so we already have defend, slash, and heal. It's the path of the light ray. This is the path of the MP. Oh, okay, so we got magic.
Strength.
Oh, that's interesting. So they've actually got it pretty intermingled, which I like, by the way.
That's kind of like Final Fantasy X skill tree is like that. Remember, that was that like big map?
Oh,
The
that
little-
that thing was really fascinating. Yeah. This is still, I mean, basically you have 3 linear paths. Get a skill point. Interesting.
This is the part of games that I'm just sort of like, yeah, the sphere grid, Ben Nelson pointed out. This is the part of games that I often kind of just shrug and click whatever. This is, I love games,
Hey.
but this is the part of games that is not for me. Clearly not for me.
Okay. Strength upgrade. Okay, so this looks like this is where there's a lot of the strength upgrades, which more of like a
Yes. Adam pointed out that that this is clearly the difference in gamers.
Well, because one of the things you got to do is you got to go to the very end and see, okay, well, what's the last thing in each of the tree progressions? Because then you're going to be like, oh, that's the thing I want to work towards. Let's see.
I tend to like. Okay, what do you think? And I talk. That work?
I'm going with Starlight.
Okay.
Okay, I made a decision.
Okay. We're full. Right to the old monastery. We don't have wings yet. That's for. Yeah.
Firefly guys. What is that?
Whoa. Is that a
It kind of looks
spider?
like a
Overleaf?
fish face.
No,
oh,
it's the stepmother.
It's definitely the
stepmother.
stepmother. It's definitely the stepmother.
Good call, Dalton. Stepmother did it.
Ah, but see, is it the stepmother did it, or is it she is having difficulty adjusting to the steps, Zara?
Oh,
And maybe she's like projecting, but she has to learn to love her,
yeah.
or the stepmother did it, and then that that surprise strike attack from behind. Oh yes. Okay, so this is a classic. Round. Come and get him from behind. You get an extra strike against him.
There's a bow that we'll get in the future. There was another statue. Back.
Okay, we just got Starlight. Let's use Starlight on him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Crumpled into dust. Yeah, see, we're going to get a bow there in the back. We got the sword at the altar of Matilda, so I wonder if that's a different altar.
Question. You're in the chat. You can just like type as if it were you. It's like Lydia that they're.
I'm learning.
It's okay. Oh yeah. I think Mary's right. I think it's a harp.
Well, she had the one that she had. The other one had a harp, but it was a harp.
It was a little
It was a
harp.
small harp.
That looks like a big
That-
harp.
Is it? I don't know.
I can see it either direction. I can see it either direction.
Yeah. Are more little? Are those midges? I think they're attacking us. MP's going down.
No, RMP just went up because I just got.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I saw a little thing get taken away at one point.
Creepy
Yeah.
face thing is a creepy face.
Dalton says that it is a harp with only one string. Notice how that face is moving
Ha!
up
Gotcha!
and down.
From behind!
Surprise strike! Oh, there are two of them.
Now I act faster than both of them, so if I can like off one of them. I can slow this one whilst waiting. See, I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get there first. Huzzah!
Oh, Mary is wondering if we'll have to restore the strings to the harp. We have had a reference to multiple musical instruments here. We had the harp, the flute, and the lyre. Or the lute.
Definitely not.
I mean, it was a lyre harp. It wasn't like a.
Right.
So it was a.
It was the lute and lyre.
It was a flute, a lute, and a lyre.
A flute, a lute, and a lyre walk into a bar. Sorry. I just had the right cadence for a joke. Right. Ooh, I could.
So a dark space. We have a lamp. Hello, creeper.
I also think it looks like a demigorgon.
It looks like a weird scorpion. I like this kind of combination of. It's kind of like the game you were just playing, Tales of Symphonia, where it's sort of a combination of random encounters and also dodging the enemy, so you can jump and attack the enemy from behind, even though it's not you're not attacking in real time. Yay! Oh.
Yeah, though what was interesting about Tales of Symphonia is it didn't seem to matter which direction
Yeah.
you attacked from. It was always the same, whereas this is.
There's our way to get back up. Yeah. Yeah. But when
Yes.
take all of your stuff.
I don't.
Yeah, Dalton, talking about some Tales of Symphonia, that was the game that Caleb played most recently for the Let's Play. And so he's only played just the opening of it. There's some more married banter going on in the chat. I don't know if that will be one that Caleb will finish. I don't know. He was enjoying it, so we'll have
Yeah,
to wait and
I
see.
would like to get into it. I think it's always hard to find the time. But I absolutely would. Fighters. I absolutely would. Happy row.
Again, more married banter going on in the chat.
Well, I mean, I actually played it on Steam, so it is available there. Though I will recommend that there's a patch that you can get that fixes a couple of rendering bugs. This being able to affect them is very interesting. With the little guy, I'm curious to see if that continues to develop some depth to it.
Oh, there's our test.
Fascinating. I can blind the spider. Yes, more of that, please.
But you can't reach that yet.
Not yet. Yeah, this is totally Metroidvania thing, which.
Oh, we're in chapter 2 now.
Bird with a hat.
With the top hat.
With a very tall top hat.
It's a crow. My voice work is gonna going to get some work in. I'm excited.
Thing.
Yeah, I think that has to do more when you're flying. Don't they know? Rocks planted in the ground will not grow. Yeah, Mary says he looks like an undertaker. Ah! 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 He doesn't say anything else.
I was trying to see how many times I could get. Yes, that.
Do you remember when our daughter was little? We had a lot of crows nearby us, and so that was her sound for a bird. So you'd ask her, "What sound does a bird make?" And she'd go, "Ah!"
All right.
Ooh, ghost or fairy or both. Okay.
Whoa!
Ooh,
Whoa!
that's a
bad
goal.
fairy ghost. Bad fairy ghost.
Ambushed.
Yeah, I didn't do that right. Oh wait.
Ghostly whale.
Ouch. I did not play my cards well that time. Wait. Act. Yes. Thought it was Starlight. Yeah. Got it. Like, ooh, look at this person. Let's go talk to them. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
That's a thing.
Like an enemy. Oh, is that a tower?
Chase. Oh. Sweet. like something that I should be able
But you don't have wings yet. Which we know will happen because it was literally in the, like, graphic for the game. So it's not spoilers.
That is a chest opened with a logo.
So we're getting all these, like... I think this is not the first time we've gotten one of these weird little... Oh. Okay.
I think this is the first time
Okay.
we have gotten one of these, because the other ones are potions.
Okay. Crafting element. Another part of games that is for Caleb and not for Lydia. Although when I was playing like my 500 hours of Magicite, I got pretty good at crafting.
Played a lot of Magicite. Like, you played a lot. You probably... Let's see. Okay, here's the question. Did you play Magicite more or less than Breath of the Wild?
Well, that's difficult because Magicite you can only play one run at a time. So I don't know, but probably Breath of the Wild because I've like 100% at that game. Well, not 100%, but
You didn't get all of the...
I did not get the golden poop.
Spoiler, by the way.
Don't do the 900 Corex. It's not worth it. They mock you.
All right. So we combine things. Oh yeah, I think we have a whole bunch of extra ones of these because this game game and all of its DLC was on sale, and like half of the DLC was just giving you more of these.
Someone got the golden poop on purpose.
Let's see. Stone.
I mean, it's difficult. Again, this is not for me. I'm like, I don't really particularly care.
Oh, you can find them.
How does that work? No. You're being too quiet.
Oh, am I being too quiet?
Yeah, you were mumbling and it decided that you weren't talking.
Well, that's probably about accurate, so.
Oh, now we get the tutorial.
Okay. White is red. Oh, Y! Look! There's instructions at the top of the menu. If you hit Y, it removes things. Okay, so that combines to... Okay, I think the critical thing that I'm missing here is that... Y?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because, okay, we can craft these things together. What's that accomplish for us?
Maybe it's something with her crown?
Craft a rough diamond, doesn't that just...
Yeah, okay, wait. Go back. Go back to... Can you go back to the... Hit the B button. There are... things...
Oh! It is dawning on me all of a sudden. Okay, wait. Okay, so basically what we can do is sword, armor, magic
Talisman.
abilities. And so what we have to do here is insert some kind of additional something. Oh, look! When you equip them, they tell you what they do. Add water damage to melee attacks. Fire. Paralysis. That's not too bad. Physical damage when it drops. Oh, okay. And
So I think this is one of those things when this is for like replayability stuff. There are people who really want to get into it.
well, no. This is probably like this is how you like customize your your defenses and your abilities against the kinds of enemies you're fighting. So if
Oh,
place,
okay.
if you're in a place where there's like this is the fire world, so you want to
Okay.
have equipped defensiveness against fire, and you want to equip offensiveness with water, and so you like get the extra like this is the rock paper scissors elemental cycle icky. Okay, so yes. Yeah, I was leaning towards that similar idea, Adam. Yes. Okay. For the moment, I will spawn. Just for the sake of tutorialization, I want to have crafted one thing.
Yay.
Rough diamond. Crafted a rough diamond. I've crafted a diamond in the rough.
A diamond in the rough.
Hey, it increases your speed. That's
Oh.
probably helpful.
Okay.
What
does the Aaron's thing do?
It
Aaron Stone.
increases the chance of a critical hit. Probably also. I have 2 skill points. Okay.
Returning to the skill tree.
Magic defense, MP. Let's go with. Okay, here we go. Jump!
Well, at least, you can fall and not hurt yourself.
My contact just didn't work.
Adam is talking about custom. Oh, follow my voice through this spooky place. No other choice. Ooh.
I like the little face it makes. Anyway. Oh, here we go again.
Mary says, "Hey, listen."
Yeah. Magic. Yes, we have discovered this actually. Act. Far light. Cast.
Caleb has tried so many times to get recordings of our children when they're small to say, "Hey, listen," and it hasn't worked yet.
Yeah.
Our 5-year-old's a little too old now, and our 3-year-old isn't going for that.
Yes. Actually, walk along the can. Look at that. I'm starting to learn.
Ah! Was that the way we were supposed to go?
Option for us to, well, because I think you had to jump, right?
Oh. We don't have the wings yet.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's up there. Of course, there's another path that we. Ah!
Gargoyle.
Oh my gosh! I wasn't. Okay. Sorry.
That was like wavered overreaction.
I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready because I was trying to like be tactful and jump over it before it woke up, and then it woke up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right. Let's see.
We do not watch horror movies. It would be bad in our house.
I'm gonna try light ray. We're gonna go with light ray.
Oh, that worked. No?
Gathering strength. Oh man, I jumped. Uh-oh. I keep slowing this guy down.
Yes. that definitely was like the jump scare in Gree, except it didn't affect me at all, and the one in Gree got me twice. So. Oh no Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, I'm not interested in that. No, thank you.
That is not our cup of tea. We did we have like some tangentially horror games. Like we really liked Inside, which is creepy as all get out.
Very creepy.
And we liked Oxenfree a lot. And there were a couple. We've played some.
Yeah, I liked Oxenfree. That was
adventure games that were kind of ghost possession-esque in their plot line, and that was really fun. So I mean, we're not.
I did play Lone Survivor, which is absolutely like a horror-esque game that I found intriguing enough to play. That was on my own.
Oh, there's a Mary is pointing out that there's like a floating island ship thing in the background.
Ooh.
She's really excited about. But
Let's see if we can. Oh wait.
Yeah, there I see it.
It's like a.
Oh yeah.
It's like a ship. Yeah. Okay. Good eye, Mary. Next.
Oh, the door is blocked. How do we get it unlocked? Another gargoyle. So far, the puzzle element hasn't really been that big of a deal, which is unusual for a Metroidvania. I mean,
Metroidvanias are typically like very strong on their platformer.
Well, yeah, but
stuff.
the ones we've seen have had some good. Oh, nice. Hatch. Oh, Adam, funny story about the spider boss.
I always try to do that and it doesn't work.
When Caleb played Limbo, I was not there for it. Everyone was waiting for the spider boss, and Caleb somehow jumped over the thing, like over the.
Oh no! So let me tell the story because I was there for it.
Okay.
So yeah, in Limbo, one of the very first things that happens in Limbo is you can move left and right, and if you just like start walking, then there's a spike trap on the floor.
Oh,
really
no.
super early, Oh no! I got interrupted. Oh no!
All right, yeah. So anyway.
So what happened is everybody like in the room knew about the spike trap except for me, and so they were waiting for me to like walk over the spike trap, and okay, I need to defend here, and get snapped by it. But I saw the spike trap and instinctively jumped over it, and everyone was like, "No!" But the spider in that game was another thing they knew was coming, and successfully defended. And that was not fun. Okay, here we go. Starlight. Go. We're gonna execute on the plan finally. There we go. Victory.
Aw.
There we go.
We were explaining about the butt glow situation that we have. Oh,
Quite literally the thing. Oh.
there is a door.
Doped hard on the spider boss. Oh my gosh.
Right. So we're inside, looks like a bell tower or a clock tower.
Okay, Okay, that's our goal.
Okay. So now here we
Okay.
get more of a puzzle
Yeah,
element.
this is more of a puzzle element.
How on earth do we travel up high? I wish you could fly. Okay, we're gonna get. Are we gonna get our wings?
No,
here?
no, definitely not yet.
Not yet.
Definitely
Because
not yet.
that seems like.
That'd be too soon, too
Let me
obvious.
try.
Okay, that was a little hand-holdy. I could have figured this thing out.
Yeah, everything seemed pretty easy so far. So it hasn't been that complicated to figure out. Like, it's been very clear where we're supposed to go, where we can go, what we can do. What do you think? They roast in these vents. Hopefully not children. Oh no, what if it's cats? Oh, they roast in these vats. That's what it was.
My gosh, the Underdark or whatever in Hollow Knight, all of the spiders, they would like crawl across the screen, but occasionally some of them would crawl across the screen and actually turn into enemies you had to fight.
No,
so...
the worst one was Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons.
Oh no.
That one was awful. Because it took us a little bit to figure out what was happening because it wasn't so obvious, and then it was just...
That is a game that the last 10 or 15 minutes of play ruined the entire game for me.
It was excruciating.
Would I have been on that?
Yeah.
I probably should have been.
Okay.
No, I think it's
Okay, it's vented.
yeah.
A
Deep
deep
nest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Caleb spent the entire time like like literally like,
It's one of those. I gotta go bring the box up here.
and is the spider going to come? So at least we knew it was coming. We were not expecting like the faceless thing that happens in the deep nest. Anyway, there has been a request for us to play Hollow Knight at some point. We did that a summer ago, and it was really fun. A couple summers ago.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we would want to try to like Hollow Knight again, just because we've already played it, and so that.
But Silk Song.
But Silk Song is going to come out, and yes, that I think we should definitely do.
We're really looking forward to it. It's going to be pretty great. I have toyed around with making the knight from Hollow Knight, the main character, as a doll for a while. I've been, ooh, glowy orb thing. Well, that was cool.
So there's chests that you could open. Okay, all right, that's interesting.
Got.
I have an itch. Sorry. I surprised I must have done a stuff of Deep Nest. I think that's exactly what happened when I did that too.
Yeah. I missed a few parts of it because that was one that Caleb started playing without me. Because he was just playing it on his own, and then I watched part of it, and I was like,
Okay, we're ready for this guy now.
"This is."
Look at this! Gotcha! Wait,
Yeah, okay.
I figured it out.
Surprise strike. Oh, we got a ghost too. Oh, Anna, you missed. There was an accidental jump scare.
Caused mostly by me.
Caleb was like, "Oh, there's a gargoyle. How do I?" And then it attacked him, and Caleb like actually screamed. It was pretty great. Yelled to be more accurate. A similar thing happened with the ghost people. That was unexpected. We were like, "Ooh, is this a shadowy figure for us to follow?" No. Just, as our daughter says, a bad guy.
Obliterated!
We haven't done the switch yet.
Oh, this is the door. This is the switch for the door.
Okay.
Switch for the door that we.
There, it is unbarred. Aurora, be on guard. Oh, clearly. I mean, we didn't already know that was going to be a thing. Got a boss fight coming.
Boss fight. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't miss anything. Definitely
Something up there, but we can't get to it. Metroidvania.
Isn't it incredible that 2 games defined an entire genre of game?
I know, it's wild. We were hearing some people complaining about Hollow Knight clones or something like that. And we were like,
wait. Aren't those called Metroidvanias?
It already exists, guys. Ooh. There's another liar statue there in the back.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And the stained glass window, which is probably going to tell us something.
Oh, you know what? I should definitely do this because
Oh.
Anna.
Looks like there's going to be a little bit of a puzzle up at the top with colors. Well, yeah, but there's a colored wheel. Ooh. Here at last. Beware, a spell has been cast. Ooh, look at that creepy figure in the back. Oh, this is someone else. I am imprisoned behind the glass.
Don't trust whoever this is.
Yeah, because that picture looks creepy, but it does have fairy wings. I think it's a her. It looks kind of like the mom,
I said
though.
M generic.
Oh. Okay, so we're missing a purple gem.
That's a good note. I like that.
They're headless. That's another interesting point.
They're holding their heads. They're not
holding their heads.
headless entirely.
Well, but it looks like their heads have been knocked off. Yeah.
X button.
Oh, Caleb, shine his butt through the thing again.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, the glass and the color of the glass broke.
Kind of this fun, subtle
Choir in the
choir
back. I mean,
thing.
because clearly this is a boss. I am nearly free. Be fast.
Oh, this is so a boss.
I mean, the creepy choir.
Gone.
Yeah, no fairy anymore.
Who dares challenge the Queen of the Night? A tiny nothing with locks of red?
Breaking the pretty window.
Oh.
This is but a dream. Trust not what you see. Seems real to me. They want us all dead. So maybe. Well, they mentioned challenging the Queen of Nights. I mean, the stepmother definitely fits that vibe.
Let's see here.
And again, German. Queen of the Night, Magic Flute. That's the villain from the Magic Flute. It's the mother, the shining but with butts. Yeah. That's another Germanic influence that is a thing. Queen of the Night.
Here we go.
Decapitate.
A severed head!
Jeez. Ow. Okay, I need to pause. I need to.
Yeah, you might want to heal.
No, heal. I'm alright. I'm alright
Okay.
for another round. Okay, so I'm gonna slow this guy, but I'm gonna act.
So they have wings.
Oh no. This actually might be a really good time to defend. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be good. I guess I don't have any mana. So.
It's only flesh wound.
Barely flesh wound.
Yeah, I was noticing the columns, and they definitely are. I mean, they look very Greek. I mean, the lyre statues look Greek. I'm not great with columns. I think these are Corinthian, or the fancy ones.
Yes, got one.
They're not all Corinthian, because the ones on the bottom aren't.
Okay, let's get in.
Mercury and Jupiter, the pillars, the statues, the harprolite. Okay, yeah, I see that.
Interrupted. Yeah.
Yes, Mountain Peaks comics. We've talked about that. That has been on the table for a long time. Oh, Mercury and Jupiter with the attacks of the statues, Mary's pointing out. Okay.
So, dang it.
Well, Adam has just pointed out that you can attack them while they're in the cast stage.
Yeah, I did that earlier. I got an interrupt on him.
Okay.
It's a matter of like timing it correctly. I'm still trying to get some.
Our
of the cadence
little
of it.
firefly is struggling.
Oh no, I just used him. Try and do an interrupt.
Collect wishes.
Oh no, that didn't happen. There's no wishes to collect.
Yeah, we got a specific date. Mary pointed out this 1895 in Austria is
Very specific.
very, very specific. Especially with Aurora. Like, are they referencing a specific thing? I mean, it said that her dad was a duke, right?
Not recall.
So not a king. Brother of a king, or the cousin of a king.
Oh yeah, boss fight. Got the whales singing.
We have a timer to make sure that we don't stay up too late playing video games. And it's whales singing, and we always ignore it. And sometimes we're playing.
Well, thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. That was, yeah, I thought that went really well, too.
Item found. Sometimes we're playing a game where we're watching something, and we're like, what is that sound? Like someone crying? And then no.
It's the whales
It's the
singing.
whales.
There be whales here, Captain.
Lady, this is Aurora.
Madam, snared am I in this dream. I am ready to wake up now. Child of vision, take my hand. Looks like a crone.
Once the sun shone upon a land of sequined valleys and peaks of white, and at night ruined castles glowed with alabaster light. From the stars in the crescent,
It's on the eve of Easter, yeah.
a queen of light ruled this rambling place. Each night she walked the palace alone, her luminosity dawn's own face. Until one night there was no trace. The queen had vanished, and with her the light. Dark resided in its place. The usurper, Umbra, hid from sight. She sent her daughters in her stead. The sun, the stars, and the crescent moon. They pilfered from the sky, extinguished them with the monsoon. Then Umbra's dark creatures conquered the land. Our lives soon snuffed out by a wave of her hand.
A clear metaphor paste
Madam,
over this.
thank you for the story.
But now I wish to wake. So dull my speech, you fell asleep. I speak of is real, not fake. Lazy rhyme.
All around us lies the land of Lemura.
Yeah.
Lemuria? I am afraid this is not a dream, Aurora. The only way is a magic link. Mirror behind the throne. Stolen by Umbra, queen of the night. Sole path home. Banish the night. Bring back the stars, the sun, the moon, the light. No, unacceptable. My father waits. The firefly said you'd help me post haste. I have a name, you know. Do not despair, my dear. I created Ignoculus to aid you. A bug the size of a pin? No good, I fear. Never shall I recover. The sun, the stars, and the moon. Do not despair, my dear. For the sun and moon seek the highest and the lowest room. First, go back from whence you came. Past the altar on which you woke this day. To a tree of thorns sharp and tangled. Seek help along the way. And what of the stars? How will I reach the skies? Oh, we're gonna get our wings.
Or fly in the ship.
My child, the answer lies above you. Open your eyes. The name was Igniculus, I think?
I believe so.
Igniculus. It's a mouthful and hard to read. Here we go. Are you gonna get it? Double jump. What an incredible surprise. Am I a fairy? I am in flight. Aurora, you are a child of light. Now listen carefully. Keep that charmed crown on your brow. Never remove it, clear? One last thing before I go. A flute! You should ever despair, my dear. Thank you. Exactly what does it do? Sorry, child, I cannot hear you.
Convenient.
Goodbye. Wait, but I must know. My father, is he all right? I am surrounded by endless night. Ordinary flute. It's not an ordinary flute. It's a magic flute. To defeat the Queen of the Night.
Okay, I'm kind of like absorbing everything. One thing I want to say is I love the use of different colored text.
Yeah.
Kate.
Well, since we don't have voice acting, except for mine.
I suppose.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point. That whole puzzle thing wouldn't have worked if you were colorblind.
Potentially. I mean, yeah, potentially.
Oh. Thanks, Anna.
Okay, this is interesting now.
Totally just an ordinary flute. Yeah, yeah.
And so Aurora wandered, the twilight forest far from home. Starlight only to guide her, except for a firefly alone. Anxious for the comforts, a family who could not trace her. Searching for the sun and moon, a father to embrace her. And somewhere in the night, perched upon a throne in the dark, waited Umbra, the usurper, to snuff out Aurora's spark.
The stepmother did it.
Okay, I gotta admit, I did not expect to get total free movement this early in the game. That is an utterly fascinating decision.
Dalton has mentioned that it's the fairy tale equivalent of playing the recorder in elementary school. Or we can play Hot Cross Buns. We're gonna have to deal with that someday, Caleb.
Yeah, you know. Wow. Okay, I am really surprised by this. I mean, this is like,
Oh wow, what's that thing? Magic potion? Well, that's why the spiders were introduced so early.
well, I thought it was going to be like the typical mechanic of like, well, depression, and eventually, sudden the world is already opened, which is like neat. I'm very fast. It's different. Very interesting choice.
Yeah, it makes me wonder what other stuff.
Okay, that point by Adam. Yeah, the game leans. Oh, look! It's an island! Multiple islands with balloons.
Oh. Well, I should say our route is clear. If we to the left fly, the tree of thorns will surely appear. Ah, but it's not going to be that easy. Sir Firefly, to the sky! So, okay, so it's not going to be that easy. There's going to be something else that's going to make it difficult.
Yeah, I think oh, look, there's a page.
Confessions. The centuries have been unkind to us. Gods forgotten within white temples fade. That's a Greek reference. Under lidded eyes the palace sits, frayed. Doors closed, behind bleached rooms gathering dust. The gilded thrones gleam muted by dull rust. Rings worn into still walls chart neglect laid. Strata of history cleaned by no maid. No breeze, mirrors shut, glass molted with must. Mottled. The explorers stand still, statues bleached white, eyes lidded, heads empty as the room. Plans fade for a future repainted bright. Pristine comes unclean without a fresh fight. The past reigns skeletal, holding a blank slate, the gleaming potential of a tomb. Now that's an actual riddle. It's not clear. We have bleached lifted a couple of times. Oh, hey, there's a map.
Oh, is there?
Well, I
That might
don't
be
know if we
useful.
have access to it yet.
Dodge percentage chance.
So we found the top of the world. Okay, there were a couple of things back there that I kind of am interested in, but
We can't go down here. See, there's a.
oh no,
No,
we
it's-
haven't
yeah,
gotten
it's
it yet.
straight out, yep.
All right, I think this might actually be not a bad stopping place.
Yeah, we could start wrapping up.
I wanted to. There were a couple of things. Oh, the way is the way shut?
Yeah, that way we have to go up to the top to
Okay.
exit.
So that thing that we saw, we can't get to it. The little lightning bolt thing.
I think we might be able to.
Left to the altar of Matildas. What do I do? Oh, we're gonna meet someone.
Oh, super cool.
What do I
Oh.
do?
Okay, save that for the next round.
Yeah. Well, we've just finished.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can dodge you now, though. Back here. Gotcha.
Surprise strike.
I
Oh,
haven't fought
we
one of
have
those things before.
the new flying creatures now. Now that we can fly, we can attack.
no.
Oh. All right, what's this other thing back here? Because it hasn't been named yet. Autumn chill. Ooh.
That was the attack.
Well, I know, but that will tell us something about it. Oh, is it like a leaf creature? Yeah, it's like a stick with like leaf hands. Clearly harder, more
health.
difficult than the other enemies.
Ugh. I just know how to beat the enemies.
Well, yeah, but he's taking a little more time. Might want to defend.
By interrupting.
Ah. Ooh. Yeah, that sounded like a tree falling.
Did sound like a tree falling. That's fascinating.
It's some sort of tree thing. Okay, what is this?
Lightning bolt. Oh,
Best.
connected with magical. Okay, well,
So we can go back a little bit. Oh yeah, no. This is the thing that I wanted to look at. Yeah. What a peculiar shine. Perhaps at one point it was a sign? This a butt light?
no, look, it's a lyre or a harp thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a I'm curious about where the music thing is going to go.
All right, well, let's see. Do we have to do anything to save here, or does it?
Save automatically? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a save button.
Yeah.
Hope it's not a save.
I mean, yeah, I think. Okay, I think we're all right.
The firefly there was a whole thing about lighting up his butt.
Oh, look, I just discovered something.
Okay.
If you turn the light on next to her, she heals.
Oh.
You can use that ability to heal. That's a really nice discovery.
Chase my dream as well. Can you light up the thing by the sign just so that we can see?
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's not doing anything. Well, it was interesting. We started the first point and it was night. The whole first area was kind of a darken and shadow, and it was nighttime. And now morning has come, because now it's more like morning time instead of kind of nighttime shadows. Oh, it was dark at
well,
least.
we went through a dark area.
Yeah.
Not really the same. Anyway,
All right. I
so
think we can just go ahead and quit.
yeah, so
Maybe.
well, I'm just gonna this down. I'm gonna come over here, and I'm going.
You want to use the? This is the ugly technical side of things.
No, they can't see any of that.
Can't see that.
No, because I'm only sharing the screen.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna hit that button to mute, and then I'm going to hit that button, and
Okay.
there's our faces
Oh,
back.
okay,
Yay!
okay. Hi.
Great. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Wow, it was so much fun. Joining you all
We
joining
were
us.
expecting maybe 2 people, not at the same time, and for like maybe 4 to 10 people to watch like over the course of a week. So
This was really fun. I like the chat was great, and the game is really solid. I'm really enjoying the game. So I think we'll keep going with this one. I don't know what our cadence will be. I don't know.
the idea is right now is Friday nights. And that will work until something happens on a Friday night, which right now we don't have anything happening on a Friday night. And we won't for a while, or we're going to take vacation at the end of June, but I think that's it.
Yeah.
So
Well, this is so much. This is really fun. So thank you to all of you. You have made our evening a blast. I hope that we have made your evening fun as well. Child of Light is really great. It's very much our aesthetic, and we're looking forward to playing. So yeah. Yeah, but that Adam, that was part of it. Was we wanted to we have these fun conversations all the time playing games
we've
together.
made a
so.
lot of internet friends in the last year, and it's really hard to communicate our dynamic just on the internet. Like just like
yeah.
with the solo thing.
Well, and like I work at a fully remote company, and I never get a chance to see like we don't have company gatherings, right? We don't have a bunch of people gathering together, and for like
Hey, Joanna.
parks and like
Yeah.
events, and so we don't get a chance to like meet everybody and be a part of it. So this is a way to tangentially see some of our dynamic, which is fun.
If you aren't already following me on the social medias,
You could do that. I will say that like this is I mean like this is very much for fun. Like
Yeah.
this is just us doing fun, and so like I'm like if you want to subscribe, if you want to like, that is on you. Like I have like whatever, it doesn't matter to me. If you want to, what's the thing they always say, get the bell on, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Like this is, if you want to do that, that's great. I appreciate it. We're not trying to get anything out of it other than just having fun with y'all. However, the one exception to that rule is actually that Lydia, who kind of has, not kind of, who has a legitimate side business.
I accidentally started a business
making custom crochet dolls on Instagram. So
our name comes from that. My business is Garrett, like our gaming in the Garret.
Yes,
Garrett
yes.
Creations.
We should probably explain what a garret is, because not everybody knows what a garret is.
A garret is an attic room. It's historically the place where starving artists live. And it was my joke, because that was my career goals, was to live in my garret and make whatever money I could. And
as a writer.
Yep. Yes. And now we have metaphorical garrets,
yes,
because we have to hide from our children in order to do anything. So,
and we're also definitely not in a garret, because we're in the basement, which is the inverse of a garret.
It's a metaphorical garret.
It's a metaphorical garret in the basement. And we're even like more in a garret, because we have like the green screen wall behind us, and to get like out, there's two chairs right next to each other, and Lydia has to like sort of like turn her chair to get out, and
I have to kneel on the chair and turn around,
twirl the chair to get out. But yes, Garrett. It's Garrett Creations.
Garrett Creations. Yeah. Because I have a business. It would be dumb if I didn't say something. We don't care about promoting this. This is just for kicks and giggles. But it would be nice.
Yeah, if you haven't seen her work, it's super cool. I always enjoy seeing it. Let's see. I wonder if we could get a link.
Yes.
Browser window here. Can get a link.
Oh yeah. He'll drop in the stuff. Just type in Garrett Create. Oh,
I got it. We're on our way.
I have doll versions of us, and I did a whole post about it, and we were playing games together. It was fun. Anyway, it was great to
go.
Yeah, we did the thing. And Caleb is doing Let's Plays once a month with his with the Central Ohio Game Dev Group. Although it was, they're great. They're really good. He does a really good job explaining a lot of how games work and how to make games, and giving a lot of good appreciation for the work that goes into making a game, and also helping you see and appreciate games a lot better. I mean, we touched a little bit on that here, talking about lights and things, but they really go deep into breaking down how games work, and it's been really cool to watch.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, the last one we missed doing it live because I was writing, which is great. But our daughter has been begging me to watch it. And then my son walks up and goes, "Watch game?" Like, I'm trying to post on Instagram for my business. We can't watch Daddy's Let's Play.
All right. Well, with that, wrap up for.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, Lydia! You just completed your first, your first stream. So that's fun. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun to do this with you. And it was fun, all the people joining.
Yes. Yes. You all made it fun. Okay. We had a tag. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Your tag.
I know it was my tag, but that was an hour and 40 minutes ago.
Well, I remember how it begins.
No. Let me see. Okay.
You don't. I do.
Okay, you go.
You were made with a purpose.
And God loves you very much. Have a good night, everybody. Cheers.
Find the button.